Hello everybody, welcome back again to Genshin. It's quite late at night as I'm recording this, but you know, we'll give it a go. I wanted to have a look at Justice for Book's Sake, which is quite a funny title right there. This is the follow-on from the Lisa quest, so I think we need to go to... we need the next volume of the travel guide. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. So... let's head to Leeway then. I would like a copy of the next travel guide, please. Because I want to know what the tourist destinations are.
One-Win Bookhouse. So, guess this is where we go to buy books in Leeway.
Yep, this is where we go to buy books in Leeway. Oh.
Feel free to look around. There's no obligation to buy.
Hi, Jifang. Oh, it's a bookshop, not a library. Okay.
We're looking for the Leeway volume of the Teyvat travel guide. Do you have it in stock?
Sorry, dear. We stopped stocking that a very long time ago. It just wasn't selling.
But I'm a tourist and I need tourist books.
But the Mondstadt volume was so interesting. Bummer.
Damn it.
The thing is, the author made it too personal, and the result wasn't really much of a guide.
Oh, was it more like his opinion on Leeway?
It barely sold any copies, and the few travelers that did buy it made complaints afterward.
Too much passion, not enough clarity, or content was a little too wild, was it?
Well, that's a shame. The Mondstadt volume was a good read, even just as an adventurer's diary.
Yeah.
The fact remains that I don't have it in stock. If you must read it, try your luck at Chang the Ninth's place.
Okay. Where's he live?
Who's Chang the Ninth?
A book collector who lives in Xingqiu village.
Oh, I've
He's
been
a
there.
complete grouch, but he will behave himself if the conversation is about books.
Yeah.
He was a regular customer here back when he lived in Liyue Harbor, and I still send him the odd out-of-print book or two every now and then.
Okay.
Did somebody say out-of-print books?
Oh, hey, Chong. Is his name Chong?
Is there a chance that Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd is also in his collection?
Who are you?
Apologies, my
Oh,
lady.
Xingqiu.
Where are my manners? My name is Xingqiu, a humble literature enthusiast who happened to be passing by.
Xingqiu. No, I got the Zhou bit.
Since you and I are both in search of lost books, what say we travel together to Mount Jingsa and pay a visit to Chang the Ninth?
Yeah, let's go.
My pleasure, fellow book lover.
You sound cool. I like you.
Auto reconfiguration is an essential function.
After you, sir. You're not coming? Okay. I'm just gonna have a look at all these books.
So, are you buying or not?
Any of these books look decent? Any over here? Ooh, there's one there.
Auto reconfiguration.
What are you
is
looking
an
at?
essential function.
Oh, you don't want to talk to me now. She wanted to talk to me just... Oh! One bin. The notice. No running, no shouting! Okay. Pay first, read later.
So,
Okay.
are you
Oops,
buying or
I've been
not?
reading. So, it looks like we need to go to Xingqiu village. I'm going to teleport because that looks like really far away. Yep, it's up here. Okay. Off we go! Let's go and talk to the Chang. Where's Chang? Granny! Hi, Granny. Do you know where Chang is? He's upstairs. Goodies. Let's go upstairs. Chang! Where are you? Chang? You up here? Chang? Are you Chang? Chang the Ninth.
The heavens are smiting me. Smiting me to smithereens. Uh-huh. And what do you want? Come on, spit it out.
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around, and we want to borrow the Leeway volume of the Teyvat travel guide.
If you have it.
Huh. Don't get me started on the topic of my books.
What happened?
After the chasm was sealed off, the family mining business started going south. Then the Fatui started working to sabotage me.
Oh no.
To pay off my debts, I had no choice but to pawn off my beloved book collection. Every last book. Do you have any idea what that means?
Oh no. Does that mean you're sad you've got nothing to read now?
Wrong. That was my life's work. I devoted my entire life to curating, collecting, caring for them. And now they're gone. Gone, I tell you.
Oh.
It's useless ranting and raving at you like this. All I can do is try to save enough Mora to buy them back.
Oh man.
Unless you have other business here, I'm done talking to you. Goodbye. Off you go. Go on, go.
Please tell me that you didn't pawn Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd?
That's all he's bothered about.
Legend of the Shattered Halberd. There's a title I haven't heard in a long time. You have good taste, my boy.
What? But we don't?
It's the travel guide, no one cares.
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece. Granted, it was almost unknown at the time it was published, but over time it was the work that came to define the genre of martial arts novels and sparked a plethora of imitation works. Barely any copies of the first edition were ever printed.
The later edition inexplicably went out of print, almost as soon as it was released. A shame, given what it allegedly added to the original story.
Yes, that's right. How did I forget? The original edition's 6th volume of that work is so rare. I could never bring myself to pawn it no matter how much I needed the money.
You mean you still have it?
Yes, it is my one and only remaining treasure.
And you can't have it.
Hey, Chang,
Was it?
you've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this. I need an answer. Will you sell the Corlapis or not? I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you mess with Gentry Moutsai, you're messing with the Fatui.
Oh, you again. But you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price. I'd never be able to buy my collection back.
That's your business. The question is, do you want your books, or do you want food on your plate? Perhaps you'd like to take your books with you to an early grave.
You...
Damn. Sounds like I'm gonna have to go and get some core lapis, I think.
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not. You can't force him to sell against his will.
Yeah, come on, man.
Just who do you think you are? Keep your nose out of other people's business.
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan.
Guhua clan? Did you hear this clown? He thinks he's a Guhua master in this day and age. Oh, there was me thinking the last granddads of Guhua had keeled over and died by now. Who were you supposed to be then, huh? Some sort of Guhua messiah?
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my friend. That just makes me someone trying to do the right thing. But you? The weasel who does the tiger's bidding may be less powerful than his master, but he is no less guilty.
Mm-hmm.
Get a load of this guy. Just you wait. You'll be sorry you crossed me.
I'll fight you, mate.
And you, Chang, you're selling that core lapis whether you like it or not.
But I'm just gonna mine some for you, mate. Sort all your problems out.
Oh, how the wolves prey upon the fallen tiger. My days are numbered.
So, just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, could I get a yay or nay about borrowing that book?
Situational awareness, mate.
Oh, what does it matter now? I can't expect anybody to care about me anymore. But since you did stick up for me, please, just take this book and leave me in peace.
just take it. I'm not even gonna look at it.
3 long years I have waited for this day. Words cannot express my gratitude. I, Xingqiu, vow to repay this great act of generosity.
All right, give it a rest. Just bring it back when you're finished. Sorry, but I'm not about to put my hopes in some self-professed Guhua disciple.
over here.
Yeah, I ain't got much of that travel guide yet. so Paimon's bothered about. Right, can we help you, sir? Oh, look for King Joe. Where have you gone? Ugh. Why can't you just wait for me? Xingqiu, where did you go? Why didn't you wait for me? I do not know. Have you found a nice reading spot, my friend? Oh, you're wow, not even. Look at all this view over here. You know, you could sit on a nice table. You could sit on a cart if you want, sit on the wall and look out at all this view while you read your book. But you just choose to stand in the middle of the square. Okay.
So, you like reading, huh? Mr. 5-second hero?
Oh, amazing! I never saw that coming.
Hello? Xingqiu? Anybody in there?
No wonder this book is so highly sought after.
Mate, you listening or what? That guy was pretty bossy, man. Ooh, sounds like he's working for a gentry Mosai. Would that pique your interest?
How can they bully poor old Cheng the Ninth like this? Forcing him to sell his ore for dirt cheap? It's daylight robbery, pure and simple.
Let's find a way to help him.
Don't forget me. I'm in too.
Oh, now you're paying attention.
Oh, so now you can hear what we're saying.
The reason I borrowed this book is that it would be a real pity if Cheng the Ninth ended up having to pawn it. And I meant every word I said to Cheng the Ninth. I will return his act of kindness. It is the just thing to do. I will be custodian of this book, and I will also help find a way to buy back the rest of his collection.
You already have a plan.
Of course I do. An initial plan anyway. I still need to work out the details. Give me a second to reflect. It shan't take but a moment.
You're still here? What is this, a game to you? You think no one's really gonna get hurt?
Wait, it's chucking it down a rain and he's still trying to read that book. He's gonna end up filth by the time he hands it back.
I gotta hand it to the Goofball clan. What you lack in numbers and talent, you make up for in guts. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Goofball clan? I meant Guhua clan. That's what you goofballs call it, right?
Nope.
There's a saying that goes, the insect that shakes the oak tree ludicrously overestimates its ability.
I can't tell if it's meant to rain in this cutscene or whether it's just coincidentally raining. But either way, his book is getting soaked.
Quit quoting proverbs at me, you buffoon!
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce an honest trader, especially when the one you seek to threaten is one to whom I owe a debt of gratitude.
It's cute that you want to stick your neck out for Chang and all, but you picked the wrong time, you little punk. I brought the Fatui to back me up. A whole army of you and your little Guhua buddies wouldn't be able to help you now.
I may be young, my liege, but the path I have chosen makes me no stranger to conflict. Why should I cower in the face of evil?
I love that it's just thunderstorming in the background and they're just having a casual chat and there's this guy with his hat off. Like, dude, put your hat on, it's raining.
Oh, great speech. But now it's time for you to learn your lesson.
Uh-oh. It's fight time. Diddly-diddly-diddly-diddly-diddly. Oh, it is actually fight time. Okay. I get to play as Xingqiu. Pew pew.
A minor setback. Time to act. Time to act.
Oof, oof, oof. That's not good. Get some other characters out. Help me out, guys.
We go. Blink.
Who's blinking? Ugh, I hate these things.
Over here.
Where you at? Stay still.
Swift and merciful. Over here.
There you go. There you go. Gotcha.
I thought that was just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision. You won this round, but you better watch your back. This isn't over.
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson?
You're a vision bearer. Damn it, my mouse. Come on.
Yes, though I try to avoid using it. I dislike the unfair advantage it gives me against my opponents. Though I long to restore Guhua to its former glory, it is no easy task.
They've gone for now, but they'll be back looking to cause more trouble before long.
I'll see to it that no harm comes to those who show me kindness. There is a just and unjust way to do business, and I will ensure the matter is resolved satisfactorily. It's not like the Fatui to pick sides in a business dispute, but the confident demeanor of their errand boy suggests there is substance to his words. There must be a deeper level of collusion at work here. He mentioned Gentry Maotai. I know this name. He has a stately residence in Liyue Harbor. Maybe the two of you could go and investigate.
You coming?
That idea works. But what are you gonna do?
Me? I have other things to look into. Let me see. Let us meet at Yujing Terrace in Liyue Harbor in a bit.
Okay.
You really have stuff to do? Are you sure you're not just using us as your errand runners?
Wow. So that's how that turned out. This whole passage is just extraordinary.
Wow.
Ugh, this guy is so annoying. Paimon just wants to slap him right in his stupid face.
Let's help Chang the Ninth.
Fine. But, as per tradition, Paimon gets to pick an ugly nickname for him.
For sure.
From now on, he shall be known as... Guhua Geek.
Guhua Geek. Cool. Just like Plenty the Tone Deaf Bard. Let's go. Back to Liyue. Hello.
Who goes there?
Me. Monster Merchant. Yeah, Monster Merchant.
Really?
Yep.
He didn't mention anything about a meeting.
Yep.
The Master's dealing with some urgent business today. All prior appointments have been cancelled.
Oh,
Urgent business? What is it?
The Master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this morning to meet with a VIP client.
So, where is he now?
I'm sorry. The Master is stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone.
just anyone? But we're his VIP clients.
No, I mean, yes. Yes, you are. I meant no offense. Please, believe me.
Would you like to explain the extra fees you're incurring to your boss, or shall I?
I'm sorry. Master's currently in business negotiations at Xingqiu Kiosk. I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show me no leniency if he finds out.
Well, my master has much more important things to do than talking to rude guards like you. Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last thing on his mind when he's busy negotiating a big business deal with your boss.
Thank you. May your business forever be blessed by the Lord of Geo.
Thank you. Let's go.
Nice work. Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator.
You did great too.
Paimon loves compliments and all, but treating Paimon to some tasty snacks would show that you really mean it. Anyway, seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui.
I think you're right, you know.
In that case, let's get ourselves over to the Xingqiu Kiosk.
Let's go.
Seems business is booming at the Xingqiu Kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there. But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
What are you up to, mate? Shady business. Go down to market. I haven't really explored Liyue. It's so kind of, it's great. I love it. It's quite difficult to find out where things are though, because it's on so many levels. Right, let's check out this kiosk. I think it's upstairs.
I understand. I do. Please do not worry. You have my word that the order will be completed as promised.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal. Is somebody being uncooperative?
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. We haven't managed to purchase the core lapis yet. But it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't sell, I can buy from someone else.
Yeah, that's not too confident.
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the result. We are willing to lend a certain degree of support to this transaction. But if it is not completed in time, you may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price you cannot afford.
Uh-oh.
I understand. I am indebted to you for your protection. You know I would not dream of disappointing you, don't you?
We shall see when the time comes.
Darn that old man Chang.
So, Mr. Gentry Moutsai is colluding with the Fatui.
I think it's being threatened more like.
Who knows if Guwa Geek has made any progress? Should we go tell him?
Yep. Let's go find him. Let's go meet him at the meeting place. I'm just gonna jump out the window, sure. My Liwa's so pretty. Hey, dude. What have you been up to?
You said you had other things to look into, as if you're some sort of man of mystery. When actually, all you meant was you wanted somewhere new to park your backside while you read your book.
I'm just pointing out it's not actually sitting on a bench Paimon. But we know what Gentry Moutsai is up to now.
I see. I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you just saying that to sound clever?
The course of action we must take is now clear. To start with, please deliver this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. They will know what to do.
Okay.
My liege, for reasons that I cannot explain, I will be unable to join you. There is no need for you to read the contents of the letter. When the time comes...
Ugh, this writing is super hard to read. Paimon can't make heads or tails of it.
Secret text and decipher?
Hence why I said there's no need for you to read it. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone who can understand it.
But why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the bigwig commerce guilds in Liyue. Why would they want to help us?
What is the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Since we got to Liyue, Paimon keeps hearing people mention it. Seems they oversee a lot of business that goes on around here. Having such big backing would be great and all, but are you sure they'd want to help?
No need to worry about that. From what I know, they share my sense of chivalry. Once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth in this letter, they will certainly be moved to action.
How can you be sure?
Gentry Moutsai must be taught a lesson he will never forget. This is something we cannot do on our own. Also, I do not wish for anyone else to know of my involvement in this.
Oh, because you're a secret god like Venti?
Why not? You're only doing this to try and help Chang the Ninth, right?
To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion, concealing one's name and contribution. This is the chivalrous thing to do. To savor the memory is ample reward. Each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty-bound to repay with a welling spring of gratitude. I seek neither praise nor reward.
That sounds very lovely. But be honest, you just want them to do it so you can carry on reading your book, don't you?
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Someone from the guild should be able to receive you near Lioli Pavilion.
Hey! Stop ignoring Paimon!
Paimon is just emergency food. Okay, everybody, I think I'm going to leave that one there. This is probably going to look like a two-parter, so thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!